remind you, Madam Speaker, that you did miss out one. It's industry, investment, commerce, agriculture, and the fisheries.
Good morning, Audley Shaw.
Good morning, Master Cliff. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
Very good. I'm coming on one day at a time, sweet Jesus.
Uh-huh. And
Yes, sir.
when we heard you yesterday in the Parliament, I think I can be presumptuous in saying a lot of Jamaicans, not only in the Parliament, I noticed both sides of the Parliament were so happy to hear that Audley Shaw is on his way back. What happened? What happened?
Well, I had, about a month ago, I went to New York and met with a specialist up there. And he told me to come back for either a temporary procedure or a more permanent procedure, which I went back last Friday, took the permanent procedure. It was a surgery that lasted for 4 hours. And well, I believe it or not, Cliff, I was awake during the entire process. And after the surgery, I heard my voice drop like a miracle.
And you had your vocal cords damaged some time ago, which caused...
Yes, I had 4 surgeries last year.
4?
And 4, yes. And during the second set of surgeries, there were 2 sets of surgeries. And during the second set of surgeries, my vocal cords were damaged. So that is one they worked on in New York at the Presbyterian Hospital. And a specialist in, well, he's really ear, nose, and throat, but he only concentrates on the throat.
Yes.
Yes. And I have to give thanks that, I've come this far and that my voice is coming back.
Yes. And you must be very, very relieved, because I'm sure, that strong, booming presentation style of Manayard, a lot of Jamaicans, imagine, were just aghast. What had happened, You
Tell you why.
Go ahead.
Tell you why I am. Now that spoke to me about an hour ago, and they played my swearing in. When was it? September?
Last year, yes.
Last year, swearing in. And Cliff, I had not heard the recording of my swearing in until I heard it this morning. And I must tell you, it brings to my eyes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
How did it affect you? How difficult that was for you?
Well, what I did, in kind of just tell myself that there is a solution, just find it. Mm-hmm. So what I sought to do out here first was I met with several ear, nose, and throat people, and I went into a lot of therapy. I tried a lot of therapy. Mm-hmm. But the therapy could only go so far and no further. Mm-hmm. So I then was able to make this contact actually through through my wife's brother-in-law, who operates at that same hospital, and knew of the specialty of this ENT specialist.
Yes.
One Dr. Sulika. And he examined and said, we can help this, we can fix this. And he said, if you want me to, see you in a month. And I went back in a month.
Yes.
And here I am, and God is good. I give God time.
Yes. I know you can't, I was advised that you can't really talk long because as part of the therapy and the treatment to manage post-surgery. So I won't keep you long.
Yes.
Just to give you an opportunity, what do you say to your constituents who would have been, concerned, yeah, and to Jamaicans generally?
Well, I just say to everybody, don't give up. Don't give up. That in most of the problems that we have, there are solutions out there. We must first believe that their solutions are there, and then we must pray on it, and then aggressively seek to find those solutions. And don't give up. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again.
All right. So, Audley Shaw is on his way back. Yes. Thank you very much, Mr. Shaw. And
God bless.
You do what you have to do.
God bless you, man, Cliff, and thanks for having me on your program. God